what's up and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited because today is December 1st and December 1st is starting 30 days of Shae or Vlogmas or whatever you want to call it. Starting today, I will have a new video every single day this month. It's going to be a mix of vlogs, tutorials, DIYs, fashions, hauls, you name it, all tips of fun, really crazy videos. So to kick off 30 days of Shae or Vlogmas, I thought it would be perfect to do my November favorites since we just closed out the month of November. Okay, let's get started. The very first thing I want to talk about, I first want to thank you guys for teaching me how to properly say it, is the Garnier Skin Active Micellar. You guys taught me this word, so thank you. I was using this in a tutorial and I was like, what is this? I couldn't figure out how to say this freaking product because it just, like, I don't know, it like looks so confusing to me. All in one, it removes makeup, cleanses, refreshes, no rinse, no harsh rubbing, for face, eyes, and lips, all sensitive skin types, and it really is absolutely amazing. This, like, has not left my little makeup desk right here. I'm obsessed with it. In the middle of tutorials, like, it's the best to just put on a Q-tip or a little cotton round, and like I use it to clean up the sides of my shadow and like to fix lip mistakes if I have any or like whatever, but it's just the best because it feels like water and it really does just eat off all the makeup. I have yet to try it on more like waterproof makeup and stuff, like mascara, but it takes off my liquid liner, my brows, my lips, my everything. So far I'm absolutely loving this. I really recommend you guys check it out. So I'm kind of going to be jumping all around. Don't mind me, just because I'm really excited and I literally don't even know what to talk about next. But this is the Shea Moisture Superfruit Complex 10-in-1 Renewal Shampoo, and it is my freaking life right now. Lola! Miss Lo. Lola. Fine. Oh my gosh, you guys, sorry. Lola would not stop crying. She wanted to be in here so bad. She's so excited for 30 days of Shae. Say hi to the fam, Lo. Oh my god, isn't she the cutest? Oh, you're so cute, little bear. I love you, Tweety. Look at her. She's so excited. She loves it. Like I was saying, this is fantastic. It smells so good, and I swear to God, my hair has never been softer. This is the 10-in-1 Renewal Shampoo with marula oil and biotin. It's that smell that I love. The marula oil smells like really perfumey and delicious and like warm and vanilla, but like fruity. You can get this at Ulta, and I'm sure you actually might even be able to get this at Target now. Shea Moisture is like really getting out there. They're fantastic. It's sulfate free, it has anti-aging benefits, color protection, hydration, nourishment, rejuvenation, anti-stress, manageability, and softness without buildup, yes! Also in the hair family, since we're just talking about it, I'm loving the Tangle Teaser. I also have the, what is it, the wet brush? Yeah, the wet brush. And I just much prefer the Tangle Teaser. I'm not quite sure why. I feel like it goes through just so much more smoothly. I really like this handle grip. I just really like it. I think it does such a great job. My hair gets so greasy when I brush it. Does that happen to anybody else? I just feel like the wet brush was snagging and like snarling way more than the Tangle Teaser does. So, I'm obsessed with this. I will not go back to the wet brush after this. Okay, can we just talk about my really gross beauty blender for a second? First of all, I want to know if I'm the only one in the world who goes straight up Edward Scissorhands with their beauty blenders. Whenever I have my talons on, or even just my sharp ass nails now, I like tear these things. Am I the only one? And I just use this, so sorry that it's dirty, and it is a little damp, so it's a little bit more blown up than how it normally comes. But this is a little blender egg from Ricky's Beauty NYC. And you guys would not believe all the questions I get about this guy, but this is a dupe for the Beauty Blender, obviously. It's the closest thing I've found to the Beauty Blender with like the consistency, how smushy it gets, how lightweight it is. You know how sometimes you'll buy those knockoff beauty blenders and it's so dense and so firm even after you wet it, and like you're like punching yourself in the face with like this plastic egg. But this is still really soft and really squishy, and the best part is it only costs $10. So I'll have it linked down below for you guys. One thing I'll say is I think it's going quicker than the Beauty Blender did. Like, look at all these tears in the bottom of mine, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's definitely gonna break way sooner than the real Beauty Blender does. Since we're kind of talking about applicators right now, I can't not mention the new Sigma contouring brushes. Sorry if you guys are sick of me talking about these, so I'll be really quick. Sigma came out with a ton of new highlighter and contouring brushes. I did a full video on these brushes. If you guys want to see that, I'll have it linked down below. These are my two favorites right now that came from that collection, and oh my god. I swear, and so many of you guys have said that my contouring game has changed in like the past 2 weeks. And it's because I switched up brushes, and they really did change up my game. It's just because they do all the work for you. These two brushes together are like necessary in my opinion for contouring. So let's go over it. The first one here is the Soft Angled Contour F23. And I love this one. It's really fluffy. Lola is like dancing underneath my lights right now, so sorry if it's getting jiggly. But I love this one because it's super fluffy, super blendy, never leaves a harsh line. If you're someone who just can't get that really airbrushed, smooth looking contour or bronzer application, a brush like this will do you so many wonders. After I've done that and kind of gotten my shape and the shading and all the color I want there, I'll follow up with the Chisel and Trim F77 brush. And this brush is so freaking fantastic. First of all, for cream or powder or whatever, but it's so good for just getting right in there. And you can also use it on the nose, obviously, and here and here and here, all over the body. I totally wanted to mention this first, and I completely forgot because I know someone's gonna ask, but my lip color, this has been such a favorite of mine right now. This is by ColourPop, obviously, because they're literally all I can wear anymore because I'm so obsessed with them. This is the shade Teeny Tiny, and it's one of their liquid matte lips. And I did swatches of this and all their other new ones on my Instagram, on my Twitter. I did live lip swatching videos. First of all, am I ever gonna stop being obsessed with matte lips? I'm sorry, I wear so many of them all the time, you guys, but I'm loving them. Speaking of lips, the next product, I am so obsessed with this, and I'm not sure if it's limited edition. Okay, it says right on here limited edition, but you know how sometimes like things are limited edition, but then they'll sneak them in the permanent line, like, you know, the next season because it didn't do so hot when it was limited edition. So I don't know if this will be one of those cases, so I'm going to show it to you guys anyway. This is the Maybelline Colorsensational lip gloss. First of all, packaging on these is like shit. Like, look how, it's just so basic to me. I hate this big, blocky, just plain silver with like a sticker packaging. Come on, Maybelline. This is number 315 Chocolate Lust.
Yes!
Now that I see it, I'm like, this is like a gloss form of the lip that I'm wearing now, but isn't that gorgeous? It's just so nice for fall and winter, and I love that it's a gloss and it's dark. It's hard to find glosses, especially in the drugstore, with that depth and that intensity, and I love the chocolate tone. It's so gorgeous. Next, on more of the high-end makeup side, I've been loving the Anastacio Cream Contour Palette. This is in the newest packaging, and sorry if mine is murky and dirty as hail. I love that she switched up the packaging to a hard case. I didn't even bother when it was in that normal like cardboard case. I was like, not doing it. Like, I knew that was going to be a gross mess. And the look was so cute to bring this home and surprise us with me the other night, so thank you, honey. I love you. But I've been loving this. Java is my favorite, as well as Neutral. So I love Java for the contour, Neutral under the eyes, and a little bit of Banana for highlighting, but I'm using them all. They all, you know, work just fine. Next, my current favorite liquid liner, and forever it has been either the Balm Schwing Liner, the NYX Matte Black Liner, or the Stila Stay All Day. But right now I am so hooked on the Sigma Line and Lace. This is in the shade Legend. It's an extremely matte black liner. It's what I have on today, if you can't tell, but I just love how matte and black this is. It's really affordable, and they have a lot of different colors, so I really like that. Next, for the perfume that I've been loving through kind of November, this is an old favorite, and I'm sure you can probably still find it at like fragrance little shops. I think Ulta stopped carrying it, but like I'm sure fragrance.net and places like that. This is Katy Perry's Killer Queen perfume, and it is one of my ultimate favorites, and I am so mad that this like was discontinued everywhere. It might be my favorite of her perfumes. Oh, I just like sprayed my hand. It smells so good. It's like really musky and warm and vanilla-y. It smells a little cologne-y and heavy, and like it makes me want to be in some like lounge, like in those lounges that adults go to. Like just in this like cocktail lounge, like talking to this like cowboy who just rode in. I don't know what that's about. So good. It is just so perfect for this time of year. It's just like a deep, dark, yummy perfume. I love it. I think it smells very sexy. Next, this is kind of random, and I only grabbed one, so try and imagine two. But these are my new rain boots that you probably saw me rocking on Snapchat. I've been loving them lately. I've literally been wearing them every day, regardless or not if it's raining, because they're just so easy to throw on with jeans or sweatpants or like whatever. But these are just some rain boots. They are by Coach. They have the little Coach little thing there. But I love these. I was actually, so I think I got these on Nordstrom, and I'll link them down below if they're still available. I was looking for hunter boots. I was like, okay, I really want hunter boots this season. I always want to buy them and I never buy them. Shoes are the one thing I really don't justify buying. Is that weird? Like, I can spend so much money on makeup, I don't even care. Makeup, hair, nail polish, whatever. But shoes, it's like I won't bring myself to buy shoes. Like, I would never do it. So I was like, I need to buy boots this year. So I was looking for the Hunter ones and I saw them and I loved them and I was like, but let me just look around. So I popped on over into clearance and I saw these rain boots by Coach and I was like, these are so freaking cute. First of all, I love that they're matte and black. Well, I will say this. I'll say on the website, this looked like it was tied up really nicely with like ribbon and it was really pretty. But it's not. It's like with like a shoelace. And on the inside, I don't know if you can tell, but there's this really nice faux fur. So it's really fuzzy and comfortable. I'm in a size 7 and I love them. And like I said, they were on clearance, I think for $99. So if I can find those again, I will have them linked down below for you guys. Okay, so lastly, I have to talk about my favorite face powder right now. I've already owned this in the shade number 2. This is the Smashbox Photo Filter Powder. What it looks like here, I just repurchased this in the shade 4 because number 2 I think was just way too light on me and I was using it for so long. So I bumped up to the 4. I have it on today. I think it looks pretty good. But this powder gives such a smooth finish to the skin. And I'm like crazy about finding like powders that make your skin look smoother because I have such bad acne scarring. I'm really like critical of powders. I'm like, oh, is it gonna show? What's it gonna do? Is it gonna fall in? What's going on? I love this one. I'll say it's very expensive for how much you get. And you only get 0.34 ounces and I think it's almost $40 for this powder. So I think that's a little bit extreme, but it is like one of my favorite powders I've ever used in the world. Also because you can wet it. It's a wet to dry powder or whatever. And so sometimes I'll just take my damp beauty blender and kind of run it in there and then I'll just like real quick sweep it underneath my contour and like anywhere I need like cleaned up after I'm doing my makeup and it just makes it look so even and so smooth. Alright fam, and that was the end of my November favorites. So I really hope you guys like this. I felt like I had a lot more in the beginning and then by the end it felt like it was nothing. But let me know if you're going to try out any of the things I recommended for you here today. Also, don't forget to let me know what your favorites were this month because you guys know I love to try things. And don't forget to come back to my channel tomorrow for a whole new video. I love you guys. Take care and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!